Were you around in 1995? Yeah. Well, I tell you, I don't know what your life was like, but my life between 1995 and 1997 was a blur of activity. Strange things going on, so much activity going on, so many life-changing events happening. During that time, my wife and I decided to have 2 children. Well, you're applauding probably because you got kids, right? Anybody got kids in the house? Well, you know what it's like having children, right? They run you ragged. Pressure. On top of that, the band decided they wanted to make a record. Pressure. On top of that, the band decided they wanted to make a record far, far away from where we lived. In fact, we had to pack up and move to the other side of the country to make a record. Pressure. On top of that, I got a new dog. That was the easy part of the year. So there it was in 1997 in a place far, far away. A place I felt strange in, a place I wasn't familiar with, a place I hadn't really been before. A place called Nashville. To this day, I do not know what Queensryche was doing in Nashville making a record, but there we were. Y'all know about Nashville, right? Country music capital of the world. I guess you're setting the mood for Nashville, right? So there I was in Nashville. I checked into the hotel. I went down to the concierge, and I asked the concierge, I said, ma'am, I'm a breakfast man. I like to have breakfast in the morning. We're going to have the best breakfast in Nashville. And she said, in that beautiful southern drawl, darling, you gotta go down to the pancake pantry, because that's where everybody in Nashville goes. The pancake pantry. Sounds intriguing, huh? Well, I went, curious to see what it was all about, and I'm glad I did, because I walked in there, they seated me at a very nice booth, and I'm drinking my coffee, waiting for my breakfast. I'm looking around the whole place, and it's filled with country music stars. I can't believe it. I'm writing them all down on a napkin because I'm going to tell my wife about it later. And as close as I'm sitting to you right now, sir, Johnny Cash. The man in black. The outlaw. Sitting there eating pancakes. Well, all kinds of thoughts went through my head. Should I talk to him? Should I talk to him about the music? Should I tell him what his music has been to me all my life growing up? In fact, you know, my grandma's a Cash. She's from Arkansas. We're probably related, but I don't know if I could even... I didn't say a word. I just sat there watching him eat pancakes. But man, the man could eat pancakes 6 at a time, covered in maple syrup with just a little bit of whipped cream on top because he's watching his weight. Where was I going with this?
Nashville. Nashville?
What?
Nashville.
What?
Nashville. Wait, let me translate for you. It's Nashville.
Oh yeah, we're making a record in Nashville, right? So, we're in Nashville, we're making a record, we're listening to the playback of the song we're going to play for in just a minute. And there's some disgruntlement in the group. There's some problems going on. It kind of goes like this. Something's wrong, man. Something's wrong? What could be wrong? It sounds great. It's missing something.